ahead, Jeff.
Well, thanks for everyone for coming out. We're definitely excited about the newest addition to our staff. I think Coach Vince Marrow definitely has a tremendous reputation. Tremendous reputation around the country as a football coach, as a recruiter. He's someone who's played the game of football at a high level. Played the position of tight end. Was a really talented athlete and football player throughout his entire career. And then once he got done with that, really got into coaching, kind of like myself, and has been in the business for a long time. And definitely has a proven track record as a great football coach. But definitely what he brings to us as well is someone who can build relationships with players, with recruits, with their families. It's genuine. He's been there, he's done that. He has a great gift to bring people in and make them feel welcome and come through for them on helping them achieve their goals. So I think as we look at every year, how can we try to improve our football team? How can we get better? How can we try to play at the highest level? There's a lot of things that go into it. Of course, coaching is important. That starts with me, starts with our assistants, studying the game, finding the best way to put our players in the best position to succeed, working hard at it, identifying our weaknesses, and working hard to improve on that. That has to happen if you want to win. And then from there, it goes down to our players, and they have to put in the work and work really hard and study and get in the best condition, the best shape, push themselves to compete at the highest level, be willing to take on anybody, and not scared to step up to the challenge no matter how things are going. And that has to happen in order for you to be prepared to go out in the field. And then I think as we try to continue to improve our team, how can we acquire the best talent across the country? And how can we find ways to bring them into our university and to play at the highest level? And I think, when we're doing that, that's definitely a strength of Coach Morrow, and definitely something that he's just really natural at. He's really good at it. I've seen it from afar. I've seen it up close, and I've been around him, so I know exactly how talented he is at what he does. And I know he's excited to be here. I know he has goals to win at the highest level as well, and he wants to help us try to get that done. He's got a great family. He's great people, and I think anyone that gets a chance to know him realizes that right away. And I think that's why he's been so great at recruiting this state, the surrounding area, and developing relationships and doing it at a lot of different great universities, Nebraska, Kentucky, and now here. So we're excited to add him to our staff, and we know he's going to do a great job. He's going to enjoy it. We got good people here that I think he's going to love working with, and he knows that we got great fan support here. He wants to see our team win at the highest level. So I'll open up for questions.
Jeff, obviously, a lot has been talked about as far as the playbook as having a pro style, but adding Vince, how much does that kind of bring a pro style, just all around kind of program feel to the program? Yeah.
Well, I think it does. I think it definitely really helps complete what we believe in and what we're doing. And yes, we want to help develop our players for the next level, and that's by what we coach, how we do it, how we practice, how we play, how we perform, and then we want to acquire the best talent we can to help get that done. And he definitely has the ability to do all those things, but he has strengths that to others takes a lot of hard work. It comes very natural to him, and I just think that he can really help us continue to bring in the best prospects we can that want to be here and want to play at the highest level, and he's just very good at it.
Any other questions for Jeff?
Did you have any misgivings from your staff about bringing him here because he was from the other side of the track, so to speak?
Well, you'd be surprised. I think me and Vince have had a relationship and talked for years, even going back to the Purdue days, pretty much every year. And I think our staff kind of knows what we're good at and what we need a little help at, maybe possibly. And I think they're fired up to acquire someone of his caliber that can do a lot of things that maybe we're okay at, but he might be great at. And I think, without question, they know the value of course, us as coaches doing our part, and then, of course, to be able to recruit at the highest level is something that just, it sounds easy, but it requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of time, it requires a lot of effort, and I know Vince is a natural at it.
Maybe just walk us just a little bit through the process of this happening. Is this position one you've kind of had in your mind for a while that you might want to add, and when did it go from something you might do someday to something you became real?
You know, I think me and Vince have been in touch for years, just in general, and I just think we've talked and ran into each other numerous times, and there's always been some banter back and forth, and I just think that it got to a point where now was the time. I thought it really fit for everyone, and you know, I know it's June, but at the same time, it's an exciting time. We've got recruiting going on right now. He just joined us and started on Monday. He's fit in outstanding to this point, just in a week. And I just think he's really gonna help us as a staff continue to build this roster, to build our team, and to help hopefully continue to improve each and every year so that we can, try to win at the highest level.
All right, Coach.
Yeah.
Hey,